There's no place like home for the holidays. We all feel better when we're surrounded by loved ones this time of year, but not all of us have that luxury, and that's where social media steps in. Our panel's here to discuss this topic. Chloe Morrison and Megan O'Day, thanks for joining us. And so a lot of people have a problem with social media, being that we're always in our iPads, we're always looking at our phones, we're not face-to-face contacting. But in this case, it can actually be a really great tool to staying social.
Definitely. I was just up in Buffalo visiting family in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that's a lot more face-to-face time than I usually get during the holidays. But not all of the family was there, and it was so great. My cousins and I were all Snapchatting and taking pictures of the house, and they were letting me know what they were doing. My cousin was posting on Instagram her Christmas lights, and so because of social media, I'm able to participate in the decorating and how they're choosing to spend their holidays, and it's the best of both worlds. They get to do their thing, and then we all get to kind of experience it together online.
And then it also gives you that tool where the whole family can stay connected. You don't have to call one another individually to say, hey, what's going on? You actually made a Facebook group for your family.
You can see it on the iPad. You can create a group that's private, so it's just my close family members, and we can say whatever we want to. We can share, who's bringing what for Thanksgiving. We can watch my little cousins open up their first presents. My cousin posted a video recently of her daughter opening up the first Christmas presents that she got of the year, and it was so great. They're in South Dakota, and we can't see them, and it's hard for them to travel with two young children. So having a Facebook group or any kind of social media really makes a good connection.
And then that way you can actually click on the group family and filter out everything else. And so if you're really missing home for the time, you can say, okay, I'm going to go look at Facebook, and then all of your family's going to be there and consolidated.
Yeah, and if you really just don't like the other noise that comes with Facebook, you can just go to that private page.
Right.
It's really cool.
And kind of like you were talking about, Megan, about how people, where there's always that one person missing out on the family event. I was that person this year for Thanksgiving. I didn't get to go to my family's Thanksgiving because I did have to work. But my brother, hey, look, there's our production team in our Facebook. That's just a little cameo there for you. But I'm going to show you, my brother posted a video of my family at Thanksgiving, and it really helped me feel like, wow, I feel like I'm actually kind of there. Here it is. I thought I had it pulled up. And so this is all my family just having Thanksgiving dinner, and I got to see all of my family members just in a little clip, and it just made me say, oh, I wish I was there. But it was also good to see how everyone's growing up.
You can see exactly what it is.
Felt like I was there for just a second. And that's also really important for people that are serving in our military and that can't be at home.
Yeah, my friend Kim was serving, her husband was in the Navy, and they were deployed to Japan, and Skype was the main way for her kids' grandparents and aunts and uncles to get to participate in Christmas and birthdays, and they could see the kids unwrapping their gifts live. And it was like being right there in the living room, and I know that was huge for military families.
That's something that nobody has had before, and so that's a really big part of it. So if you're not utilizing a lot of these tools with Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all these Facebook groups, you can, getting ready for the holidays so you don't miss out on your family and friends. Thanks so much for joining us, and we're going to be right back with more Prime News at 7. Stay tuned.